I'm going to start cooking my risotto. I've got my pan. I chopped up the pumpkin and the onion and garlic earlier. I forgot I'm also going to do mushrooms, so I need to chop those ones up. But while I'm chopping them, I'm going to melt 50 grams of butter in here and start frying up the onion and the garlic. So I'm doing it in a pot, so it's going to go in the oven later. So this is a pot that can So this is a pot that can go on the stove and in the oven because we're going to be putting it in the oven later. 50 grams. Mushrooms all sliced. Chuck in my onion and my garlic. And while that is frying, I'm going to get my other ingredients. I need arborio rice and white wine. And I'll need some stock, some chicken stock, and some Parmesan cheese. So the onion and the garlic are looking nice and soft, so I'm going to add the arborio rice. So 1.5 cups of arborio rice. I'm going to stir it through to make sure all the rice is coated with butter. The rice starts to change colour a little bit, and once that's done, I'm adding 1/4 cup of white wine. This is just a cheap bottle of wine. And it's going to absorb the wine, so we want that to happen. Next we're putting in the pumpkin and the stock, so I've got my 600 grams of pumpkin here. I'm just going to throw it in and coat it. And 3.5 cups of stock, so I've got water and then stock cubes. I'm going to stir that through and the stock cubes are going to dissolve. Once it starts to heat up and simmer a little bit, I'm going to chuck in the mushrooms. Stir it all in and then it's going to heat up again. I've just put the oven on at 180 degrees Celsius. There's lots of little bubbles, it's starting to simmer, so I'm going to cover it and put it in the oven. We'll go into the oven for half an hour and then we're good. The risotto has been in the oven for half an hour, so I'm going to get it out. Glass is fogged up as usual. So I'm going to add 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese and about a tablespoon of butter and mix it through. And when I mix it through, I'm going to mash up the pumpkin as well. So there's not going to be pumpkin chunks, there's going to be pumpkin throughout it all. So that's all stirred in. So there's not really pumpkin chunks, it is all orange throughout. It's really yum. So that's ready to serve.